Well, hello again, everybody. Mental Fox here. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I'm standing outside here. There's Ma over there, and it looks like we're fine. I was a little bit worried about saving the game or quitting the game last time. Remember, we came back here to what I thought was my house and my bed, but I was unable to go to bed. So I just exited the game, and when I did, all I did was the save and quit down here. And that seems to have worked fine because I still have all my quests. It's still the middle of the day, and I haven't lost my progress, so I'm happy about that. So what are we going to do? Well, we have all this stuff going on. Remember, we talked with the boys. I agreed with the boys that we'll go and get the Duetsch back for his disrespect for our king. I better not keep them waiting. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to run back down there to where those dudes were. And we are going to throw some poo at this guy's house, apparently. Sounds like the adult thing to do. Is this guy a trader by chance? He is not. He's just a villager. Remember, we need to find a trader to sell off some stuff. When we tried to sell off some stuff in the last episode, the guy was like, "No, man, that looks like stolen goods," and so he wouldn't buy it from us. So we're probably going to have to go further away. Look at this person. They're actually standing in the well.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. I think the Lord's going to have to watch over you, because you obviously don't know what you're doing. Some kind of black magic going on there. He's over here, he's like, "What the?"
How are you?
Yeah, look at her go.
God bless you.
So anyway, yeah, let's run back over here to the boys. And, you know, get into some mischief here. But we need their help.
Could do with a bite to eat.
It looks like we could do with a bite to eat, so let us eat some cheese. Cheese is pretty good. Actually don't know what I just ate. It wasn't cheese, though. It was something else. I guess I have to click on it. That makes sense. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Hello, chicken. Nope, those aren't the boys. Where are the boys? I guess I better bring up my map and see where these guys are, huh? Over here... Okay, here's where they are. They're over here at D. They're supposed to go with your friends to Duetsch's house. Am I heading towards D? I am. Good. So we're going in the right direction. Hello, how are you? Objective completed. Go with your friends to Duetsch's house. Okay, we completed an objective. Here they are. Discuss the plan of attack with your friends. Oh boy, here we are getting into trouble. I wonder how old we are. I mean, we look like, I don't know, teenagers, I guess. Look older than that, really, but I'm going to say teenagers. Here's Fritz, here's Matthew, and here's Matthias. Hey Fritz, what's up?
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Okay, so we got some lockpicks. Well, I kind of feel like I could just take off now and go right on back into the lockpick thing, but we did tell these guys we would help them, so I guess that's what we're going to do.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait! We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Duetsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have discussed the plan of attack with our friends, and we need to lure Duetsch's wife away. I don't really know which house is... I guess this is probably the house right here, and if we look at our map, we'll see that, yes, indeed, that is where we're going. So we need to lure her away somehow. We're going to use our... Oh, this is the poo right here. We're going to use our advanced speech skills to lure her away. Hello, Duetsch's wife.
What do you want, lad?
Your husband's making trouble. Well, that's our only option. So here we go.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
All right, we did it. Well, that was pretty easy. It's just chose the one option available to us. We really didn't even have to do anything. All right, guys. She's gone. It's all good. Go and get revenge on Duetsch. Here we go. I do not advocate this type of behavior. But, you know,
What are you waiting
boys
for,
will be
soldier?
boys and all that.
Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Duetsch.
You bastard!
Oh, no.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Uh-oh.
I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Duetsch? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh, nice shot.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, geez. Now I have to fight. Oh, hi, how's it going?
Come here, Lily.
Is that me or him making noises? Oh, jeez. Am I getting tired or something? What's going on? Whoa, 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 what is going on here? Okay, I guess I had to... Are there two guys? Okay, that's me and Fritz fighting this guy. Oh. There. Do you submit? He submits. Okay. Keeping my eye on you.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is the bad guy.
God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Run from the catchpole. Okay. Alright, let's run. Here we go. Alright, sometimes you have to get to a particular waypoint in a hurry, and if Henry has already been in a certain place, it's not necessary to cover the whole journey again. On the map, you'll see all the places you could fast travel to. Just select where you want to go and confirm. Okay, that's fine. I remember that. You discovered fast travel points. Nice. Are all three other guys with me? They are. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I guess that was a successful mission. We threw poo at the house, we fought the boys, and none of us died, although I feel like I almost did. But we made it away. The catchpole didn't get us, whatever the catchpole is. I guess that's kind of like the law, maybe. But we're just out for, you know, a jog. It's nice that they built this track around the village so that, you know, health-minded people can get their jogging in. So I think what we're doing now is we're going over to Coons house. Let's see here. Huh. Well. Okay, some interesting text here. Okay. I guess this is where we were. So, yeah. Kunesh had a locked chest at home that I couldn't get into easily. I needed a lockpick from Fritz. I figured stealing from a thief was no sin. There was only Duetsch's wife to stop us from avenging the insult to our good king with the aid of a big pile of manure. Getting her out of the way was no big problem though, so soon we could get down to redecorating Duetsch's house. I'm sure the Duetsch will love the way we decorated his house with horse manure. Unfortunately, we were interrupted during our creative work by Duetsch's son, Hans, and Zbyszek from the mill, until we got into a bit of a brawl with them. Oh, and we got into a bit of a brawl with them. That was fun. We covered Duetsch's house in so much shit he'll be lucky if he can find the door. Maybe that will teach him not to insult our king. I think we got the message to his son Hans, too, with the help of a few punches. Only then the catchpole turned up at just the wrong moment. I don't know what the difference between the red and the black is. I guess these are maybe quests that I still need to complete. Maybe that's what this is. I'm curious whether the lads managed to get out of that one. Whenever there's trouble, they always hide out behind Kunesh's shed. Okay. That's where we're going right now. We're going to Kunesh's shed, which is convenient because that's where I need to go anyway. Doesn't seem like a very good hiding place, really.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, thank you. Yep, everybody's coming this way. Oh, I think we lost one, though. Who's this? What's up? What's up, guard? Oh, this is where we go. Okay, cool. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We're not there yet. Oh, my goodness. Where'd the other guy go? I think we lost one. Oh, he's already here. He must have taken a different way. Okay, here we are. Alright, so what's up, guys?
Well, we sorted that Duetsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Duetsch.
Let's see. Well, yeah, that's nice job, but I need help with Kunesh. Let's get right down to business.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Okay, what are we gonna do? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, hey, whoa. Should we put a plan together or something? Hut, 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 hut.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Yeah, come here. Get out here, you old goat.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Oh, okay, we're gonna
call
funny.
that combat? Oh, fuck. Come on, you shit.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay. Hey, whoa. Hey, somebody else take a punch. Oh, jeez. Okay. Somebody else. Oh, ouch. Yep, you punch him for a minute. Try and press buttons. Oh, okay. Whoa. I don't want to kill him. You've reached a new level in strength. Okay, cool.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I got his keys. The player's character and abilities are determined by the stats, skills, and perks you will find in the player tab. Henry basically develops his abilities constantly simply by using them. Once every few level ups, the player can choose a specific perk that will allow him to further specialize in something or other. So yeah, if we go to the P screen here, So stats, states, perk points. Okay, so here's the strength perk point, I guess. So I guess I get to spend a point on something. Learn. Do you really want to learn this perk? Okay, cool. Info. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. And these... Okay, we need to be at a certain level. I see. Interesting. So, close that. So it looks like I have a main level point to spend. I don't know why I don't have any speech points to spend, but I don't. We have a main level ascetic. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Manly odor. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. Night Rider. Your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. Scout 1 increases the sight distance of fast travel, so you notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also increased by 10%. And then Wanderer. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Okay, I'm going to play the game a little bit more before I decide on these. See if I don't find myself, wishing I had this or that. What does our journal currently say? Let's see here. They're not saying anything about Kunesh here. So, down here, I got the key to Kunesh's trunk from him. Maybe he'll have something in it worth selling. And I should take back the axe he got from Father too. It's in front of his house. Well, I already got the axe. I never saw the hammer and nails, though. I'm pretty sure that's what I was supposed to find.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
You started it. If you'd have just given me what I asked for, wouldn't be a problem. So I'm supposed to get into a trunk. Is this the trunk? Unlock. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't even need the lockpick. Here's Kunesh's hammer and nails. Well, the hammer Kunesh got on credit from my father and never paid for. So we're going to take all of this stuff. Okay, we did it. We got the hammer and nails. Sure enough, they were in that chest. When I was in here before, I thought it was this that was locked, but I see now that that's just some shutters that go outside. Is there anything else? Yeah, what a mess. Clean your place up, Kunesh. This place looks terrible. Man, this place is depressing. Where does he sleep? On the floor, I guess. Making me sad, dude. Eat from pot, drop into pot. I could eat from it? Okay. I ate some food. It sounded disgusting. And we can't say anything.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me.
Okay.
Take what you want.
So, I guess that quest is complete. I opened Kunesh's trunk. Let's see, I didn't get any coin out of Kunesh. But I did get some things from him I can sell to cover his debt. I opened Kunesh's trunk and found there the hammer and nails he hadn't paid for, as well as a few other things. I also took back the axe he got from Father. I could get enough money to cover the costs by selling everything. Well, I don't know where I'm going to sell it. And we need to sell it before we can buy charcoal. We also need to go pick up a crossguard at the castle. And if we look at that on the map, we'll see that the castle is over here. Buy a bag of charcoal. Buy ale at... That's the last thing we do is buy ale at the tavern. Let's go over to the castle. Maybe there will be a... maybe there will be a trader over here that we could sell this stuff to. Somebody who isn't going to be skeeved by stolen stuff. So that is most probably the castle, right? Let's see if this takes us into it. What's up, guys? I wonder if they're going to let me pass. Can I come in? Hello, how are you?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
How are you? I came for the crossguard. We don't need to get Duetsch in any more trouble. I don't feel like.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
A little bit of foreshadowing there, maybe? Like, oh, I wish I could keep this sword to myself. I'm predicting that his father's going to die after crafting the sword, and Henry's going to get to keep the sword. So, remember the Codex here. There's a lot of stuff in here, and I want to read a little bit of it in each episode until we get caught up. One of the, let's see, General. I wish I remembered what we just saw there that showed up. I don't think it was under locations, characters. No, it wasn't under characters. Society. Unfortunately, I don't remember what it said. Oh, town garrison. That's what it said. So this is the one we just learned that we just saw show up. So let's learn about the town garrison. Maintaining law and order in the medieval town was the job of the bailiff. From the 14th century onward, the function was taken over by the catchpole, then night watchmen and guards on towers. The catchpole, along with the bailiff, the executioner, or their henchmen, also carried out the punishment of transgressors. They were not, however, allowed to enter freehold dwellings, the places and houses of the nobility, the ruling class, nor the church buildings or the university, a fact students took advantage of. Order within the city also had to be upheld by the townsfolk themselves. They were obligated to report not only any crime, but, just like the night watchman, to call out the hours and warn of fire, flood, or tempest. For safety, it was forbidden to wander at night with any open flame, torch, or candle into any castles, chambers, stables, barns, or byres? I don't know what that is. Only lanterns could be used. To keep the peace at night, all taverns had to shut at sunset. Interesting. In the medieval city, military service was entrusted to either hired professionals or the townspeople themselves. Every healthy adult male had to serve at least a few days a year in the civic guard, the city walls being divided and allocated in sections to each district or trade, and it was here that they mustered whenever an alarm was raised. In practice, the wealthy burghers bought their way out of serving in the militia, leaving other men to take their turn, and these poorer men welcomed the extra income, thus gradually forming a professional municipal gendarmerie. Each man had to procure the armor and weapons needed for serving in the guards and the militia, unless his guild did so. Only the rich cities could afford to have a public issue armory. The right to bear arms outside of duty was reserved for townsmen of sufficient means. Within the city walls, a simple melee weapon, dagger or knife, had to suffice. Only the really wealthy townsmen wore swords, taking after the nobility. And thus we learned a little bit about life in the 14th century. Well, we got the crossguard. I guess I can't go in here, huh? Nope, these two, their broad shoulders won't let me through. So I need to find a place to sell this frickin' sword. Not sword, this axe and stuff, so that we can get enough money to buy the bag of charcoal and buy ale at the tavern. I don't know whether we can trade with this guy. You know, say, hey man, can I buy some charcoal off of you? Will you accept this other stuff as payment? Let's try that first, see if that works. So we're going to run down here to one of these markers. So I think this is the guy we're supposed to buy charcoal from. Let's look at our map and verify. A, buy a bag of charcoal. This guy. Okay, hey, what's up, dude?
God almighty. Has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
What? Why did he say that? Let's talk trade.
Good luck, then.
So I want some charcoal. Sell Kunesh's axe, hammer, and nails. So it doesn't look like I can just simply trade, you know. And I thought I needed 10 of these. Right? I don't even know if he has 10. He has 50 of them. So add to basket. 10. That is worth 20. No. We need to pay 5. Okay? So now I'm going to put this in the basket. And this. And this. Okay. Here we go. Basket. Close the deal or haggle. Let's close the deal, man. Oh, it worked. Okay, we did it. Cool. Alright, so we bought 10 bags of charcoal. And we completed that quest. Nice. Okay. Well done, us. Well done. Quest log here. So I went to the castle and picked up the crossguard and pommel, the last things needed for putting the sword together. Getting the money for the shopping was the hardest part, but in the end I got the charcoal, and now there's nothing to stop us finishing the sword. Awesome. So now we also need to get ale for father, and that is going to be right over in this direction. I think this is the tavern here. I'm just guessing. I actually don't know if it is or not. It's looking pretty taverny. Combat Master Vanyek. Here's Tobias Fafar. Charcoal Burner Havel.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
Okay. Well, I already did. I was just being polite and friendly. Oh, there's an upstairs. Let's see what's up here. Okay, just a loft. Nothing up here. Okay, you're trespassing. Sorry, I didn't know. I thought this was the tavern. Where do I go for a drink? There's Alex. There's a bailiff. Hello, I'd like a drink, please. Hello, I'd like a drink.
Yeah.
Bianca. It's Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do. Oh.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A pitcher for father. Yeah, we don't need to go telling everybody this. Let's just get our pitcher and get out of here. Bring it back to father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Yeah, of course.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today.
Oh, thanks.
You can pay me back this evening.
Oh, I'll pay you back,
Out
all
of the
right.
question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanyek?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite.
Ooh.
Savior Schnapps.
Thanks.
Really? You're an angel.
This stuff's expensive.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Alright, you two, get a room. The game autosaves from time to time at important points in each quest, and when you sleep, if you want to save the game yourself, you must drink the potion Savior Schnapps. However, this is an alcoholic drink. Okay. Well, I was hoping it would take me, right to the new entry, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Well, I don't know what the new entry is. So, let us take this back to Father ASAP, because we have promised to bring him back some cold ale, and if it's not cold, he's going to be upset. And we don't want Father to be upset. I'm getting tired. Alright, Father. Here is your ale. Oh, let's look at the text first. It goes without saying, I also have to bring ale for Father, fresh and cool. I've been doing that since I was big enough to carry the pitcher. I used to think Father was a drunk, but when he let me start blacksmithing, and I got near enough to feel the fury of the forge, I finally understood why a man might need a pitcher of cool, bitter ale for this job. Just as long as you don't overdo it. So I've got everything Father wanted, now to go back to the forge to help him finish making Sir Radzig's sword. I better get moving, he doesn't like warm beer. Oh, here you go. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah. I do. Everything you wanted, right here.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm
not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Duetsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Duetsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Duetsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
You tell him, Dad.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Couldn't you have some gloves on? Jeez.
Good. Once more.
You guys are making me nervous.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Theresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Why is everybody asking Henry that? Go and get the nails for Theresa. I really liked the care they took in forging that sword, and by they I mean the developers. It was kind of nice. They showed, they kind of showed you how it was done. It's obvious that these guys care about this kind of thing and are very interested in it. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. And I like the relationship that Henry has with his father. So it seems like a pretty good relationship. He could actually talk to his father. You know, after his father kind of berated him a little bit, he was able to turn around and say, "Well, you agree with what the Duetsch said?" I could never say anything like that to my father. So the trunk in the living room, I think he said. Let's look at the quest thing. Let's see. Once I'd done all the errands, I went back to the forge so I could finally start helping Father finish Sir Radzig's sword. The forging was going nicely when we were interrupted by Theresa, the miller's young daughter, who came to pick up some nails for her father. I've got to go into the house and get them from the trunk. Let's do that, if I can find the trunk. This trunk? I don't want to lockpick it. I don't want to lockpick my own trunk. It's pointing me in this direction. I guess it's here. Nails for Theresa. I wonder if they've been there this whole time. Look, there's 3 Savior Schnapps here, too. I'm going to take everything. could have had Savior Schnapps all along, but in a way, I guess it's glad. I guess I'm glad that I didn't have the Savior Schnapps, because I would have used them when I didn't really need to at the end of the last episode. I easily found the nails. Now to bring them to Theresa.
What are you loitering around here
What? I just got here.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Thanks. See you later, Theresa. Oh, dude.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Stand back, Henry. Jeez.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Oh, okay.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Oh, okay. Seriously, Henry?
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh. What the? Oh, Sigismund. That little town doesn't have a chance. Oh my gosh. Move.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Holy cow. Nice try.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Oh boy.
Get through the gates!
Oh no. What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh, are we just in time to see this? Oh no, no, no! Oh my gosh. Oh. Holy crap, people. Oh my gosh.
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Oh my gosh.
Find a horse!
Ooh.
Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
I like to think that he's concerned about Henry and not about the sword. We completed the quest Unexpected Visit. It's telling us a little bit about the inventory tab where we will see our equipment. With detailed descriptions here, you can also change Henry's outfit. We've got some new objectives coming up here. Oh, son of a gun! Oh, 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 oh! Where's my weapon? Where's my freaking weapon? Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, okay. I thought that I was going to have a little bit of time to talk there. Well, let's see what happens when I hit continue here. Okay, I'm pretty sure we had a checkpoint right before that. I think I saw something show up here. I'm hoping that that was a checkpoint right up here. But I need to end this episode here anyway. So when we come back next time, I'll hit continue here and we'll see what happens. Hope you join me then. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, want you to let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. If you're not a subscriber, won't you please consider subscribing? Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure hope I see you again in the next episode.